Business Leaders Summit, Rome, 2 weeks to talk with the C-levels in order to look at the future of the business and how it is evolving. In this moment, we are here with Nick Katko, who is a pioneer and a global expert, one of the most important global experts talking about lean accounting processes. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks a lot. Glad to be here.
So, Nick, this afternoon we talked about the importance of lean accounting in the finance, in the corporate finance world. Why is it so important, and what are the benefits that a lean accounting process can bring to the corporate finance teams and so for evolving of the business?
Okay, two primary benefits. Number one is inside the corporate finance team, you eliminate waste, you create more capacity, which is another way to say we create more time, and that allows everyone to spend in accounting and finance to spend more time on what you really want them to work on rather than all these wasteful activities that they are forced to do. So it improves the productivity of accounting. The other piece is delivering quality information to lean business decision makers so they can make decisions that support the lean strategy.
The lean strategy requires also skills and new approaches, and obviously this brings also opportunities and challenges. But what are the most important assets? What are the most important challenges to face and with priorities for corporate finance teams, according to you?
The biggest challenge is to change thinking. Finance and accounting people, and I am one, we're trained to do accounting and finance. And it's a professional job. There's technical skills that are involved. And lean accounting is really about taking a step back and thinking about the way the work gets done instead of spending time just doing the work.
And this could help a lot of people in order to change their mind and also their, we can say, workflow in some ways. But to do this, they need also to follow some trends and maybe to provide what will go on in the business and also obviously in the corporate finance, what could be for the future, for the next months, the trends that will drive the sector, we could say.
I think the biggest key to success with lean accounting is measurements. And to measure the process, whether you're talking about an accounting process or an operational process, and use lean performance measures. What I like to tell accounting and finance people that may not have a great understanding of lean is that lean is about moving numbers in the right direction, but it's numbers that support lean rather than work against lean. So there's this sort of cultural shift in thinking about what the numbers should be. And once you, and accounting is good with numbers. So once you develop an understanding of what the numbers should be, and then it's easy to understand why all the improvements are necessary. So you can make that connection in your head. And that's sort of what happened to me in my first job as a chief financial officer when I heard about lean. But until I saw what was happening and saw the measures move and saw the financial statements getting better, then I went, oh, now I understand why all this is necessary.
So in fact, in your speech here at the first day of Reinventing Finance within Business Leaders, you talked about the good information which can bring good decision. How can be the best strategy under this point of view? There is an advice to reach the success in this sense.
Achieving financial success is not difficult in any business. You want to grow sales, and you want your costs to grow at a slower rate than the sales grow. It's as simple as that. Sales grow at 10%, costs grow at 2%, you will make more money. And so part of lean accounting is to simplify the information that's used in the business by decision makers so they can make those connections between operating practices, which drive what's driving costs and how is it driving costs. And to do that, you have to do things like not use cost allocation systems. Look at your actual costs. It's really, at one level, lean accounting is very similar to like personal finance, meaning, if I want to have more money in the bank, I bring more money in and then I spend less money. And if you do that, you're fine. And it really, that type of simplification resonates with non-financial people. And that's the key, is for accounting people to work closely with the decision makers, which are typically non-financial people, and to work together to understand how to
collaborate.
Collaborate, right. And that's a big part of sort of what I would call the lean accounting culture.
So thank you for your advices, for your points, and for being with us.
Thank you very much.